Hello, star ladies. Nice to speak with you this week again. We have been fed with so many subjective facts about what makes us look good. While one school of thought favors slimming down, another will favor fattening up to look good, and these things depend on culture mostly. But there is one key element that cuts across from what I see personally, from what I've experimented with, from personal experience, that prevents a woman to look her best. And that thing is inflammation. So we're going to talk about inflammation, not on a medical level, just talking, on a grooming level, what you can do to ensure that inflammation, which is the ugly culprit that makes you look ugly, because when your body is inflamed, so many things happen to your body. There are swellings, there are irritations, and so many other things. So this discussion is not a fad. Like I said, I've tried and tested it in the past and find out how fabulous you can look, how you can change, how you look can change when you're not inflamed. While I'm not a medical expert, I still believe that if every woman focused on dealing with inflammation, not one will be called ugly, because beauty will be able to radiate from inside. Medical doctors can explain that to you, even though I know so much about that, but that is not the aim of this discussion. Now let's deep dive into this topic a bit to see what inflammation is and how you can put your body in an anti-inflammatory state. That is what my focus is actually about. How you can make your body to be in that anti-inflammatory state for good. It boils down to what goes into your body that triggers what shows on your body. So what is inflammation? It is your body's natural way of fighting strangers in the body like bacteria and viruses. But sometimes your immune system also triggers autoimmune responses that begins to attack tissues where there are no invaders, no bacteria, anything to fight. And this will lead to chronic diseases like arthritis, like cancer, like asthma. A lot of dysfunctionalities just happen in the body. I don't intend to go deep into the physiological process of inflammation like I said, but rather I just want to focus on how not to make it happen by just some little natural tweaks that you can, do. You can tweak some natural eating lifestyle, and that will affect how your body looks. If you do not introduce strange items into your body, it may not trigger white blood cells responses to fight anything, and thus prevent these infections, swelling, soreness, irritation, things that make your face look ugly, and so on. So all these things appear in your body when there are inflammation. The shape of your nose, you'll be surprised, the shape of your nose, shape of your lips, everything just differs when things are going on in your body. So for ladies already slimming or on slimming or slaying journey, add these following tips to your eating regime. Some you already know, some may be new to you, but they are tried and tested. I am not proving anything medically, just try and test them because they are harmless, so to prevent inflammation in the body. So number one, I'll just quickly go to these proven tips. I have a lot of them. These are things I practice personally. I don't preach what I do not practice, and these have really worked for me. They will reduce your aging, your body will be in that state of health. So number one, eat your food next to natural. If you need to write this boldly in your kitchen or in your room, I cannot overemphasize it. Eat your food next to natural as much as possible. I'm not saying you should be eating grass. You're not a goat. So I'm saying try as much as possible to retain moisture, retain the natural phytonutrients, minerals, trace elements that comes with these foods, which boils down to you eating grains, raw things, and that will help with easier absorption and more efficient use. As much as possible, don't overboil your vegetables. Just blanch them. Don't try overcook anything. Don't overcook anything natural. Those plants, don't overcook them. Number two, Reduce white or refined carbohydrates and sugars to the nearest minimum as much as possible. Substitute, all these white things for oats. You can get oats for your swallow, brown rice, honey for sugar, and so on. If you must eat swallow, try the vegetable swallows, which can be made of either cucumber, cabbage, or carrots. If you need tutorials on that, please reach out to me. I'll teach you how to do that. They are very easy, they're very affordable. Taking more of oats is a very good is very good as a source of fiber, and it reduces bad cholesterol in your body. So you can also use honey, stevia, coconut sugar, and so on if you must take sweet things. Number 3, eliminate artificial spices. This I cannot overemphasize again. Eliminate artificial spices, monosodium glutamate. Remove those things. Reduce those natural spices. Try and spice up your stew, your food, with crayfish, smoked fish, and stockfish. Yes, I know once in a while you might want to use this, artificial spices, like maybe you want to use it for jollof rice. No, once in a while is not bad. But your daily food, please pack a punch with crayfish, smoked fish, stockfish, and so on, and your food will be sweet. It will also help with hormonal balance. A lot of your hormonal imbalance is what goes in that triggers all those imbalances in your hormonal system. We've dealt with that in the past. Number 4, take more natural drinks than fizzy drinks, and try to infuse your drinks. Use every opportunity that you're using to take maybe Zobo or any of these natural drinks. Pack a lot of anti-inflammatory ingredients like ginger, turmeric, garlic, lemon. Put all those things in your drinks all the time. They are very good. You don't know that you're taking a lot of things into your body that are helping to regulate the body into its natural biome. Number 5, make lemon or apple cider vinegar your best friend. I cannot overemphasize this. These are alkaline sources packed with strong antioxidants, and be creative with infusing your water or tea with them. Might be first thing in the morning, drinking them with warm water, or last thing at night. During the day, you can squeeze some or 2 spoons or squeeze lemon into a bottle of water with sliced cucumbers and so on, and to hydrate. I'm going to come to that part also. Just all these things that look like you're just trying to be creative, you are helping your body. Number 6, start or end your day with a cup of green herbal tea. It doesn't have to be the artificial herbal. It doesn't have to be the one that is packed in that you buy in the supermarket. You can spice it with lemon or apple cider too. I personally take my green tea, I spice it with those things because it can be very tasteless. So I spice it with lemon or apple cider. They eliminate inflammatory or free radicals from your body. When you drink all this, they're antioxidants, and more like detoxing and avoiding buildup of chemicals in your body. So like I said, buy organic ones or boil the leaves. If you have the natural leaves like lemongrass and some of these leaves around you, boil them. They're very good. And drink your coffee. If you're a coffee taker like me, drink it as black as possible and not too much. But when you drink it black, you get all the antioxidating effects. And then drink responsibly. Don't take more than 2 cups in a day because of the caffeine. For some of us, it doesn't do us anything, but not everybody is in that state of health where such things don't happen to you. So maximum reduce it to just about 2 cups maximum in a day. A cup is actually okay because I don't know what you're doing with 2 cups of coffee though. Number 7, reduce or avoid vegetable oil completely if possible. If you do not have the healthy monounsaturated oils like olive oil, coconut oil, sometimes you can play around with palm oil, sunflower oil, canola, If you don't have those ones, please reduce as much as possible the vegetable oil you're using for your food. Try to reduce it. Palm oil is a good source. It's common. You could do that. Otherwise, go for the coconuts. Go for the olive oil. And that leads me to the next one that says you need to, instead of you to be frying everything, especially your protein, oven dry them. Put your proteins in, allow them to fry in their natural oil. Your fish, your meat, your chicken, they have natural oil. Allow them to fry in their natural oil, except to have those oils I've called already. The truth is that these proteins, they actually taste better when you fry them in their natural oil. Just boil them. After boiling, put them into the oven and allow them to just, you see them frying in their own oil like that. Number 9, lavishly eat greens, reds, yellows, sauces. These are all sourced from fruits and vegetables daily. Eat greens, eat reds, eat yellows. You can imagine, you can actually write these colors out and list out fruits and vegetables that fall under these colors. Greens will be like kale, will be like cucumber. Red will be like tomatoes, will be like apple, red apple, will be like watermelon. Yellows, of course, will be banana, will be pineapple, and so on. So just play around with colors. Make your own salad and experiment with how these things combine in a very tasty, way. You can add sweet potato, which is a vegetable, egg, sardine, into your salad to enhance the taste and pack a punch. Beans, sweet potato, broccoli, cauliflower, avocado, coconut, garden eggs are all very good full meal ingredients on their own, but don't spoil their show by adding saturated fat, like I said. Another thing you can do that is very compulsory is to hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Drink water as much as possible. Drink on empty stomach first thing in the morning before you brush, because when you drink water first thing in the morning before you brush, you are washing down some very useful digestive enzymes that in your saliva, in your mouth, in the saliva. And when you feel headache or fatigue sometimes, avoid taking drugs as the first solution. Take water. Pour water on your head. Use water as much as possible. Sometimes you may be feeling hunger, but you're actually thirsty. Your body tells you when you're thirsty. When your urine changes to, thick yellow, it may not be fever. It might be that you need to hydrate. So as much as possible, take your 8 glasses. Is it 8 ounces? I don't know how they do the measurement. Make sure you are taking water. You could do 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the evening, or 1 every 3 hours or something like that. Hydrate as much as possible. 11. Take, if you can afford it, unsweetened Greek yogurt is a very great food for your gut health, packed with probiotics that improve the biome and aids your weight loss. Be creative with your unsweetened yogurt. You don't have to take the sweetened one. Buy the unsweetened one, make parfait, add granola, add fruits, add granite, just put a lot of things into that. Berries are excellent source of antioxidants. You go add berries if you can afford it, And then number 12, invest in healthy nuts. These are, everything I'm telling you are things that are already around you. It's just for you to switch into these habits. Healthy nuts like almond, cashew nuts, fibrous corns from corn, popcorn without sugar, 70% to 100% dark chocolate. Take these things as snacks as against eating donuts and all those sugary things, So let all these things be in your bag. Let them be around your house to help you as snacks. Occasionally, maybe weekly, prepare a blend of what I call immune booster. This immune booster, try it, you will thank me later. A blend of turmeric, ginger, lemon, honey, lime, cinnamon, garlic. You can blend them, you can boil them, you can chop them and boil and drink the water. Very, very strong immune booster. Even if any of the items are missing, even if you get 3, even if it's just ginger, lemon, and honey, or ginger, lemon, and cinnamon, whatever, or ginger, lemon, and garlic, or you have everything. I like to combine everything once a week. Take these things raw. You can blend it and sieve out the water or boil it. check your health after taking them for some time. You will be surprised at what will happen to your body. You can also, number 14, you can also use beetroot, apple, cucumber, ginger, blend these things together to detox. It is very important for you to detoxify. The body has its natural way of detoxifying, yes, but your guts, your intestines, food, especially these oily things, stick to the walls. You need to push out sometimes so that there will be no scales, there will be no scaling around the wall that could cause colon problems for you. So form the habit of herbal cleansing once in a week. I usually use a tea. I call it Ribolorina tea. I'm not trying to advertise it, but it has been working for me for years now. Even if it is what, just try, don't take it more than once a week, because it is a very powerful bowel mover. As in, it will clean out everything. Make sure that when you're taking it, take it either in the night when you are not going out early in the morning, or take it in the morning when you're not going out for the day, because it's going to clean. You're going to push out some funny things you never believe is inside your stomach. So when you clean like this, your liver is clean, your bowel is clean, and then after that, you're taking, Greek yogurt, taking green teas daily. Make your body to be in a state of alkalinity, not acidity. Acidity will always make your body to be prone to diseases, but an alkaline body can never be sick. Alkalinity does not allow disease to stay. The medical experts among us can explain that. I know it, but I don't want to go into the area that I'm not an expert in. But I tell you, just take it from me that put your body in a state of alkaline. How do you do that? Like I said, eat your food next to natural. All these things that we eat are natural vegetables and natural alkaline foods, lemon and the ACV and the rest of them. So try these tips and try them for 3 months, and then take pictures. You can take pictures now as you're starting, and then take pictures after. Let the fun begin, and then we'll see how it's going to be. Between now and then, we're going to be doing a lot of more talks on this. That slim look you've been envying, that's looking, you have good clothes but your body is not good. You just try these tips out and see how your body will adjust. Even your shape, everything will adjust back. Try these things and thank me later. Until next week again, thank you so much. It's Dr. Kemi. Have a great week.